Profoundly Divine, and this is Azaria. Oh, I thought you were going to finish it. It's Divine Time.
It's my time. It's my time. What's up? What's up?
Okay, that's what we're doing. All right, cool. Well, what's happening? The kids wanted to jump in and do a story time. I told them I'll let them jump onto the podcast. It's been a while since they've been on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you acting so shy now? You were just doing the most, and now all of a sudden y'all shy. As soon as that camera comes on, y'all. Okay. So we do a segment called Story Time, and with Story Time, we close our eyes. I'm explaining to them how it goes. Okay, I'll let you know when we're starting. All right. Cheese and bread, so impatient. Where was I? There we go. We close our eyes and imagine everything starting with black. With that, yes, we utilize our imagination. All right. But yes, utilizing our imagination. With that, I like to do this with my kids because it gets them to critically think and at the same time utilize their imagination. It's a good thing to do instead of having them on electronics all the time. Plus, at the same time, I'm able to throw little scenarios in real life, real world scenarios to where real world scenarios so that way they can learn and have an understanding of what to do if it happens, if they run across these scenarios in real life. So this is the point of story time. All right. Y'all ready?
Yes.
All right. Close your eyes. I'm keeping my eyes open so I can see y'all when y'all open your eyes. Close your eyes. Both of you. We're about to start story time, okay? So close your eyes. Now everything starts with black. I'm going to give all of us are going to have 30 seconds. Close your eyes. You open your eyes again, we can stop because you're showing me you're not listening. So we're each gonna have 30 seconds. I'm gonna have Azaria go first, then it'll be you, Zachariah, and then it will be me again. And I will be saying what's gonna be happening next, kind of like the narrator. Azaria, keep your eyes closed. So with it, everything starts with black. Now, Azaria, I want you to tell me what you see, what you hear, what you smell. You have 30 seconds. Go.
I see black sweets. I see.
It's not your turn, Zachariah. Be quiet.
I smell black food.
Okay.
I hear black birds.
Okay. Is there anything else?
I am building a house that is black.
Okay. All right. Your time is up, Zachariah.
Yes.
What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? No, Azaria. You know how story time goes, okay? Now, Azaria, it's your turn. You need to be quiet. So your brother has the next 30 seconds to talk, okay?
I see a green and brown tree.
Okay.
I see birds in the sky. I hear. Did I already do that? I hear birds. How I'm gonna build is a house.
All right. So with it, the birds are flying in the sky. The sun starts to peek out from the darkness. With it, you hear a rustling behind you in the bushes. There's bushes behind the trees that you were trying to chop down to build a house. Azaria, what do?
We chop down them.
You chop down what?
Chop down the bushes.
Okay. What do you do with the bushes? Do you leave them there or what?
I take them inside my house.
Okay, there's a lot of bushes. So it's going to take a long time to chop down all the bushes.
I can make a big house.
Out of bushes? Are you sure?
I think they won't hold. I'm going to make them out of bricks.
All right. Zachariah,
Yes.
it's your turn. Sissy chopped down all the bushes. What are you doing now?
I'm just going to stay in the house and get away from it.
What house? You haven't built a house.
Oh, I'm going to make a house and just leave that alone.
What do you need to build a house?
I'm building a brick house.
Okay. Where do you get the bricks from?
I have a wand to compute them.
You had what?
I have a wand to compute them.
A wand to I think you mean up here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have a wand that creates them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Zachariah, as you were utilizing your wand to try and create bricks, it starts to rain. Your wand gets wet and slips out of your hand. You can't find it through all the mud. You take a step, you hear a crunch. You look down and your wand is broken. Azaria, the bushes that you were utilizing, you find out that they are poison ivy. Your skin starts to itch. You're scratching constantly. Azaria, what do you do now?
I get in the bath.
What bath?
I'm making a bath in my house.
You don't have a house yet. You were using bushes, and bushes are not stable enough to make a house.
I have a big wand, and it never gets wet. I leave it in my house.
You don't have a house.
I just leave it on sweets.
You leave it.
I hide it in sweets.
All right. Zachariah, the rain is still coming down, and you realize that your wand is broken. What do you do?
I still got more bricks, and all I need is one more piece left, and I got it. So all I need is the roof. So I'm gonna make that out of, let's see, of sticks.
Keep your eyes closed.
I know my eyes are sweaty.
Your eyes are sweaty.
Yes.
Okay. You hear a loud crash. Sounds like it came from a distance. It's a good little while away. You start feeling the ground. It's getting louder and louder coming to you. You hear birds flying out of the trees. Animals start to run past you. What do, Azaria?
What is happening?
There's no voices. Nobody answers you. The keeps getting louder and louder. You start to feel the vibrations under your feet. It's just shaking your whole body.
So I go underground and see what's happening.
You start to try and dig, but you hit what seems to be solid wall, solid concrete. Zachariah, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go where everyone else is going.
All you saw was animals running, but they moved too fast. You can't keep up with them. You left your sister by herself, stranded in the wilderness. What are you doing? Yes, what are you doing now?
I'm gonna have my sister dig, and
You turn around from chasing the animals. You lost your way. You don't know which direction you came from. Zachariah stranded in the forest, surrounded by trees, doesn't know which way to go to find his sister. Azaria is left alone in the forest, realizing she can't dig any further because it seems to be concrete, and all she has is her hands. Azaria, what are you doing?
I am gonna get out of the dirt and just find my bottle.
Suddenly, you go flying through the air, overlooking the forest. You look to your left and you see a giant troll holding you. It's screaming, saying something that you can't understand while pointing down towards its foot. What do?
I am gonna tell the troll what he's doing to me.
Zachariah,
Yes.
you stopped hearing you're still strapped in the forest by yourself, unaware of what's happening to your sister. What do?
I got a compass to lead us home, and then
You have a compass, but do you know if you came from the north, the east, the south, or the west?
I think I come from the west.
You think you came from the west.
Yes.
And you think, so how are you going to navigate using a compass?
This.
And it's going to point you to the north. So which way do you need to go?
That way.
Which way is that?
I don't know.
But you came from the west.
So that means west is down here.
No, that's the south. So you were planning to use a compass to take you home, but you don't know how to read the compass. So the compass is rendered useless at this moment.
Seriously?
Azaria, the troll is still pointing down to its foot, trying to communicate with you, but you can't seem to make out what it's saying. What do?
I do the punch him in the face in this, or I can just tell him what is. If he doesn't understand me.
You try to punch the troll in the face, but your hands barely reach the end of its. It keeps pointing down to its foot. What do you do, Azaria?
I will tell him what is he pointing down to his foot, but he doesn't understand me.
Zachariah, you're still stranded in the middle of the forest, trying to find your way back. Walking to the south. What do you do?
I go the other and try to find.
What is the other way?
West.
You start to head west.
Mm-hmm.
How are you walking? Are you pointing the compass to where north is?
No, I don't need the compass.
Okay. So how do you know you're walking west?
I don't know.
Okay. So you think that you're walking west. So you're just walking aimlessly through the forest.
Yes.
Okay. The troll holding Azaria continues to point down to its foot. It kneels down and sits on its backside, on its bottom, its buttocks, its butt. It lifts its left foot, holding Azaria in its right hand. It points to his left foot. There's a thorn stuck in its toe. Azaria, what do you do?
I got my teeth. I have tweezers in my bag.
You pull out your tweezers. The troll is still holding you. What do you do?
I think he grabbed me because he need my help.
Okay.
So I got out my tweezers and I pulled it out.
You,
Maybe he's walking in the middle of in the forest with my bridle.
okay. So the troll is very happy that you used your itsy bitsy teeny weeny tiny tweezers to pull out a thorn that was in its toe. It's forever grateful. Zachariah, you're still walking around the forest aimlessly. What do you do?
I just keep walking around.
The sun goes down. It's getting very dark. The sun is starting to set. It's starting to get dark. What do you do, Zachariah?
I have a flashlight.
As you try to turn the flashlight on, you realize there's no batteries in it.
I got batteries in my backpack.
You didn't have a backpack walking out here. You never stated that. The troll is forever grateful that you got the thorn out of its foot. What do you do, Azaria?
When I take out the thorn.
Ow! You hear howling. Close your eyes. You hear howling, Azaria. The troll looks at you, worried. What do you do?
That wolf wants to eat me. I'm scared.
What do you do, Azaria? What do you do, Azaria?
I'll tell the wolf wants to eat me for a reason.
Okay. Zachariah, you're still walking through the forest aimlessly with a flashlight with no batteries in it. What do you do? Your sister is still nowhere to be found. The sun is setting. You hear howling in a distance. You barely can see what's in front of you. What do you do?
I build myself a cave.
You build yourself a cave?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make this easy for you. You find a cave. You start to walk towards it. You hear growling. What do you do? Oh, pause. Zachariah is still in the forest. He just found himself a cave. Azaria is still sitting with the troll, looks like it's scared for her life. Azaria said that the wolves want to eat her for some reason. Azaria, what are you doing? What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear?
I hear Halloween.
Okay.
And I hear growling at me.
They're growling at you? Okay. Anything else?
And I can hear sadness.
Okay. I don't know how you hear sadness, but all right. Zachariah, you're still in the forest. You are in the cave. As you were walking towards the cave, you heard growling. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you feel? Yeah.
I see is my sister or bears. Like all the yards and three bears.
Your sister is nowhere near you.
So I get out the cave and find another one.
You get out the cave and find another cave?
Mm-hmm.
So you start walking aimlessly, you turn around trying to walk away from the cave, and a baby wolf cub runs towards you. As this baby wolf cub runs towards you, Zachariah, what do?
I kill it.
You kill it with what?
A sword.
Where did you get a sword?
My pocket.
You did not have a sword in your pocket. Swords don't fit in pockets.
What about a gun?
Where did you even learn about guns?
From you.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. But I don't think any 6-year-olds are gonna be walking around with guns, so no. Oh my goodness. All right, Azaria, the troll still has you in its hand. You look towards its mouth and realize that Its mouth is sewn shut. However, there's a piece of thread hanging from the side. What do you do?
I don't know. Seriously?
Your brother is still missing in the forest.
And I can call the doctor.
With what?
A phone.
What's the doctor's number?
I can either call the fire truck.
And what's the fire truck's
number? 911.
Zachariah.
Yes.
You turn around, you see that there's a pack of wolves behind you walking towards the cave. Seeing that you have killed the cub, the pack of wolves attacks you. You're now dead. Azaria, your brother is still missing in the forest. You're unaware of what has just happened to him. The troll puts you back on the ground and starts to walk away. The thuds start to get softer and softer. The ground is not shaking as much. You're now standing in the forest in pitch black. Don't know which way is left, which way is right. You can't see anything in front of you. What do you do?
So I can open my eyes?
Yeah.
I need to keep my eyes closed?
Yes.
Will I fly away?
How are you going to fly away? Zachariah, be quiet, please.
I have wings.
You have wings? When did you get wings?
That when I was growing, my wings sewed up.
You don't have wings, Azaria. You're standing in the middle of the forest in pitch black. What do you do?
I have batteries.
Okay, you have batteries. That doesn't do anything for you in the middle of the darkness. You start hearing howling.
I can kill the fog.
No, you start hearing growling. It's getting louder. What do you do, Azaria?
I see what's happening.
You start going towards the growling. The growling is getting louder as you start to approach.
Then I find my bottle.
You find something, but it doesn't quite look like your brother anymore. You turn around. There's a wolf towering over you. What do you do?
I see what he wants from me.
The wolf says he's hungry.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He wants to eat me.
You hear more growling. Sounds like it's coming from all around you.
All the wolves want to eat me.
What do you do?
A baby comes toward me. The baby says, "Come in the cave. Get cozy."
You walk into the cave with the baby. As you turn around, you see 6 wolves. The pack of wolves coming in behind you, drooling at the mouth, teeth showing and snarling, all growling, saying, "Feed me, feed me." What do you do?
I give them some meat.
I don't know where you got the meat from, but I'll make this short. The wolves attack you. You are dead. Yes, you can. All right, so check this out. Check this out. Some things that you should think about. Azaria, would Zachariah please to get up and sit in the chair? You're doing the most. You make it very difficult for Daddy to do episodes with you when you do all that crazy stuff, okay? All right, so don't act like that, please. Azaria, when the troll picked you up, it was trying to communicate to you. It was trying, when it was pointing down to its foot, it was trying to tell you something, but it could not speak. It wasn't sure if it could talk to you. Okay?
When I take out the spindle,
it was trying, when it was pointing down to its foot, it was trying to let you know that something was wrong with its foot. This is why we have to pay attention to what people are doing. This is why we have to pay attention to our surroundings. In all honesty, when you were hearing from you breaking down the bushes that were around you, you took away your concealment. Concealment is being able to be hidden. Cover is having something to where something solid to where something cannot go through and penetrate you. You took away your concealment, which made it to where the troll could see you. Zachariah, when you heard the growling, what you should have did, well, first of all, when the animals were running, you should not have taken off towards the animals. Granted, yes, they were running away from something that they felt was danger. You decided to run, follow the animals, but animals move a lot faster than we do. You're not going to be able to keep up with them. Then at the same time, a compass, if you did not know which direction you were going in the first place, you don't know which direction to go to come back to where you were. Plus, at the same time, with you being the big brother, you should stay with your sister. And even if you were going to take off running, you should have grabbed her and pulled her with you so y'all stayed together. Because surviving in the wild, it's easier with 2 people rather than 1. Okay? You remember how Sissy had the batteries?
Yeah.
You had the flashlight. If she was with you, you could have used those batteries.
Give my brother the battery.
So remember this. Remember this 2-person concept. It's always better to have 2 than 1.
Okay.
It's we in the Marine Corps, we call this a battle buddy. Anywhere that you go, they go. The same way how when we're at the park, mommy and daddy are always making sure that we know where both of y'all are. When it's just me taking y'all to the park, I always make sure I know where you are and I know where you are. Okay?
So you make sure both us don't go down that big blue.
I make sure that y'all are close by because I need to keep eyes on y'all. This is the reason why we do these story times and throw these scenarios in there. So that way, if anything were to happen that's similar, you know. For example, if we're going in the store, you're never going to be by yourself. There's always going to be one other person with you. Okay? A grown up, or even if you and Sissy were to go outside, you need to make sure that y'all stay together and y'all always know where the other person is. Okay?
And if we want to go on the back porch.
Look in the camera because nobody can see you, Azaria. If you're gonna talk, look in the camera because nobody can see you, Azaria.
Okay, Dada.
Zachariah, put your hands down, please. Are you gonna talk, Azaria?
Okay. I don't want to talk.
Okay.
So to give peace.
Okay. Son,
Yes.
please. When you do that, you're blocking your sister. Okay? It makes it hard for people to be able to see both of you. All right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, boy. All right. So that is what happens and the reason why the scenario worked out the way that it did. And a baby girl, if you're hearing growling, don't run towards it. That's not smart. Okay? Look at the cameras,
I
Aria.
really wanted to just find my brother.
Yes, but I don't think your brother would be in a forest or in the woods or any type of wilderness growling. Anything. Usually when things are growling in a wilderness setting, it's not something you want to try and find out what it is. All right?
Okay.
Because a lot of times it's hungry and you look like the perfect meal, okay?
Okay.
All right. But this was another
Wait to
episode.
see you.
This was another episode of Divine Time. I just did story time with my little kitties, my little kiddos. Oh gosh. What stop. Oh my gosh. I'm not done. So can you please get off me? I'm sitting on a ball. Stop. You about really? Where was all that energy and everything while we were doing the story time?
Nowhere.
Exactly. All right, cool. But with that, I appreciate everybody who listened in on this episode of Divine Time and relax your mind. It's Divine Time.
Relax your mind. It's Divine Time.
Hey, beautiful souls. If you love deep conversations about life, love, and spiritual growth, help us reach more like-minded people. Like, comment, and share to push these powerful episodes through the algorithm. Let's build a community that thrives on wisdom and connection. Find us everywhere. YouTube at Danley_Divine. Facebook and Kick at Divine Time Podcast. And also follow the blog, divinetime.blog. If you're looking for your soul tribe, join our Telegram group, Warriors of Love.